Hey guys, it's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more Amnesia later. We're going to start Ukio's route today. I was gonna do Orion's, but apparently it doesn't. You have to do everything else in order to do this, which doesn't make sense because that doesn't say that in the guide. I opened up Otome Kitten's guide, like obviously for Orion's thing, and it's like, okay, you just go in after stories, pick Orion. He's not there. Like, and also there's like in the main menu, there's like one option that's all question marked out. Not, it's like where you would pick after story, Waka's World, Girls Party, whatever. And I think that might be Orion, but it's like locked. So I'm kind of annoyed by that because I wanted to do Orion's route before Ukio's route. You know what I mean? It felt better to end this part of Later Crowd on one of our boyfriends and not Orion, but this is what we have to do, and like now I'm a little mad about it. Whatever. So we're starting Ukio's route. Anyway, I think I also have a save file. No, I can't possibly have a save file. I have another one with other choices, but I don't remember. Anyway, here we go.
Ukio is over there. He's hiding behind the rail.
I kind of forgot what voice we gave him because it's been like 100 years. So long. Anyway. Oh, what's the matter? Do you need something? I think we gave him a softer voice because, like, in the actual game, despite the fact that he's a psychopath that tried to kill you, again, because the spirit was possessing his brain, I'll give him a pass. He had a gentler voice.
Guess we don't have a great answer to that question. Just say something.
Nothing in particular. Where did you see the fireflies? I would say, I know none of these matter, but I would probably say, where did you see the fireflies? Like, The guide says nothing in particular. I know it doesn't matter, but I feel like with the guide, you generally get, like, pretty good, like, text options after it, so I know it doesn't matter, but, like, the guides never let us go wrong, Like, in Iki's route or Ken's route, some of those options that you picked were pretty funny, so, like... Alright, I'm just gonna go with what the guide said, so anyway. You shouldn't approach me for no reason. You can't do something so dangerous. I can't get his voice right.
What's he so upset about?
In order to prevent crimes, we all must stay vigilant about people and surroundings.
What is he talking about? We just came over here to say hi.
Are you bored because there are no fireflies? Sorry, it's all my fault.
What? That's not really Ukio's fault, is it?
Well, if you just came over here to talk with me, I think you made a bad choice. But I'm happy you did.
Come to think of it, maybe Ukio has nothing to do with this. Although Ukio did bring the photos, it's not like he wanted to show them to you. And then maybe we shouldn't have approached Ukio. Maybe it was the wrong choice.
I was hoping we could see the fireflies again tonight, but maybe it was a miracle that I was able to get that shot. Fireflies. That's right.
Oh, huh?
Oh, I gotta read this fast. Hold on. Oh, never mind.
What's this all of a sudden?
It's like when the screen goes white half the time, and if it's not a CG, it's the speeding text that you can't skip through or let it pause. It like doesn't let you read it. My grandmother had mentioned it before. She mentioned how the fireflies in Japan are very beautiful. She told me of firefly hunting, where you can enjoy being surrounded by them. I've never seen fireflies before, but I always hoped that if I did, I could get a photo. But that sounds pretty hard. I hope I can see them with you one day. He's so sweet for someone who threw me off a building, stabbed me, chucked me in a well, pushed me in front of a car. Maybe killed my dog. That was my fault. That wasn't nothing to do with him, but still, all the other things. But again, 10 out of 10 would let him throw me off a building again. I'm just saying.
That came from nowhere. Totally scared me. So that was a conversation between you and Ukio, huh? And I guess he discussed about taking photos of fireflies with you before. And then the person you made all the promises could be to Ukio after all.
And the person you made all the promises could be too. That's not exact. That phrasing is fucking awkward. Person you made all the promises to could be.
I think that possibility can't be denied.
Brows are furrowed. Okay, are you dizzy? Not today, I'm fine. Everyone mentioned that you've been getting dizzy lately. Is everything okay? Maybe my brain is possessed by a spirit and that's why I randomly black out. I don't remember having conversations with anybody, aside from myself, but what do I know? Don't overdo it, okay? Go home if you need to.
You're okay, right? We need to find out who we made the promise to, so let's hang in there.
Look at, okay, Orion, you used to be a good wingman, but I'm questioning you 100%. Because, you're Thomas seems like a good guy. The fuck is wrong with you? We shouldn't trust Iki. What the fuck is wrong with you? Look, you have to hang in there. I don't care if you're about to pass out and drop dead, bitch. Kind of a jackass. Someone's gonna get so mad at me for being mean to Orion. It's a joke. It's a joke. But he really is a shit judge of character, so anyway.
Let's suggest looking for fireflies with Ukio. If we find some fireflies with him, maybe we'll be able to regain some of our memories.
Our?
Ukio's pretty shy, so we'll have to be persistent.
Let's look for fireflies together. Take responsibility for this! I feel like obviously it's look for fireflies together. Yeah, I mean, again, it's either one, but still, this is the better one. You and me together? Well, I don't really think this is a good idea.
Ugh, this isn't enough.
Take responsibility for this. Oh, okay, so okay, so that's why the other one was better. Responsibility? Well, if you put it that way, I do feel bad. You're right. I did get your hopes up. Then, I know this is a little risky, but why don't you and I look a little... So long as we are where people can see us, we'll be fine.
Alright. I mean, I kind of feel bad for giving him the guilt trip, though. If only Ukio would be less resistant being together.
Will you wait here for a little bit? I was actually in the middle of a gun war with the men's staff.
What?
Iki brought water guns and we're shooting one another. We're using Kent's specially made ink. When you get hit with it, it stains your clothes with a special ink that disappears when it dries.
These guys are all adults, right?
Orion, let them have boy fun. Oh, I don't know why I was reading that like Orion. Each water gun has a different color in it, and if you get hit, you lose. The person who gets the most hits wins. I feel bad for leaving in the middle, so I'll end it quick. I would trust absolutely that all of them fighting and Ukio would win, because I'm pretty sure this is in the midst of when he's a psychopath. You know what I mean? Again, not entirely his fault. It's not really his fault at all. But I'm just saying. I don't want you to get mixed up in it, so stay here. Later.
Hey, Ukio! There he goes. He said he'll end it quick, but how quick can he be?
2 seconds later. It'd be funny if it was like, Toma, you've been shot in the back. I forgot Toma's voice. What? I was? From where? Are you lying? Good. Ukio, should have really shot him in the back. You know what, Ukio? Just shove his face into the river and hold him there till he stops moving. I'm not advocating murder except for if it's Toma, then I'm absolutely advocating for it. The color is black. It's Ukio. I got ink on my face.
Again, you get it in the face. Oh, well, that's...
Where's the enemy? I don't see him.
Why don't you just go wash your glasses? Ah!
Iki! Iki?
I got it too. Who's left?
Only me, huh? Shingelo!
The enemy's hiding in the grass as he approaches. Stay down. Damn it. Can I hear his footsteps? Shin, there! Huh? Whoa! Damn it, I fell. Why is there a string here?
That string was tying Ukio's hair.
How does Iki know what was in Ukio's hair? His attention to everybody's details is amazing.
Cold. Shin!
So, you got us all. My god, one man in such a short time.
Wow, Ukio managed to get us all.
I mean, again, he's been possessed by a spirit that makes him murdery. So, like, I'm not surprised at all of this. I find it highly amusing.
Ukio, where are you? Come out!
All over, guys. This was a clean result.
And he seems like the most delicate one out of all of them, if you think about it. I don't believe this. Are you some kind of assassin, Ukio?
What? Of course not. I'm just an ordinary person. I was so confident with my shooting skills. Man.
Forget your shooting. How was he able to sneak up on us in leather boots? Couldn't do that. Leather usually has metal in the bottom. When you walk, it should clang.
Possible. I really hope they show Kent with, like, just total black glasses or you can't see shit.
This was a fair fight. I'd be no match for you guys. But I'm good at surprise attacks.
He is not lying about that.
Ukio, are you not wearing your boots? Don't tell me you were walking around barefoot to be quiet. Are you serious? My god, it's true.
Oh, wow. It did not hurt. This whole area is just bricks and gravel.
This is whole area. Tim, for God's sake, stop it.
And plus, the riverbed is just grass and rocks. And that must have hurt so bad. This is nothing. Besides, if the goal is to win, can't be picky about the method.
I get what you're trying to say, but you sure got us today. I've underestimated you.
We'll get our revenge. I want a rematch. Same time next week. And next time I'll be sure to come with a plan. Now let's split in 2 teams, best of 5.
Don't count me in. Why not, Shin? You look like you were having fun. Toma. I don't mind a rematch. I got hit first after all. I want another chance.
Thank you for the invite. I'll join you guys then. I can't believe I got to hang out with you guys like this. He's tearing up.
Ukio?
Oh, sorry. It's nothing. I've been so sensitive lately. And maybe I'm just getting old. Anyways, I have someone waiting for me. Gotta go. Send Waka and the ladies my regards. And don't forget next week.
And then they're gonna see him running off with me.
Seriously, what's with these guys?
Orion, learn to have some fun in your life. You literally look like you're 12. Why am I more mature than them?
Sorry, I sure made you wait.
Forget that! Are you in pain walking around barefoot like that? He said this was nothing, but still, I have a hard time believing that. When he was really good at sneaking up on people.
I'm gonna tell you, I went to a Comic-Con by my sister because my niece wanted to go. So, like, the first day it was fine. Like, my shoes were fine. The second day, though, the shoes that I had, my fucking God, it was agony. That was Sunday. It's now Tuesday. My feet still fucking hurt. Like, I had blisters on my pinky toes. Blisters, like on the arch of my feet. Like, ugh. Right? Like, on the side, kind of like where your heel's about to start. Just in the most awful part. My sister at one point was like, your feet are, like, bright red. I'm like, they hurt like hell. Like, I couldn't, even after taking my shoes off, like, we had to go to, like, a graduation party for, like, my nephew's friend. And, like, so we went over there, and it was like, oh my God, I borrowed a pair of flip-flops from my sister because I only had my boots, and I was like, I'm not putting socks and boots on. I just I want something just easy. But like I took my flip-flops off when we got in the house. Even though then we were out on their patio kind of area, which was I was like, oh god, it hurts. Should I get my flip-flops off? Just trying to get up to like say throw your trash out. You're like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. It was so bad. They feel okay now, but I'm like, I don't ever want to put shoes on again. Because even though they're shoes I wear to work, like I don't walk around for several hours in them. You know what I mean? Or stand in them. God, that was a huge mistake. I've made a huge mistake.
Anyway, I mean, he was really good at sneaking up on people.
So I'm just like saying, if this doesn't hurt him, I feel all of his pain because I'm just thinking about a couple days ago.
Do you think that's a necessary skill for a cameraman? It's pretty incredible he won, but being able to sneak up on people is also a pretty weird skill to have.
Don't your feet hurt? Congratulations on the win. I feel like we should ask him if his feet hurt. I feel like that's the nice thing to do. Oh. No, it says okay, congratulations on the win, I guess.
Huh? Oh, thanks. But it's not really a skill you can be proud of. It's true that I'm good at creeping up on people and attacking suddenly.
Yes, we know.
I never miss any details or fail to take advantage of an opponent's weak spot. He doesn't look to be that kind of person. It isn't something you learn when you're raised normally. Actually, it isn't a skill to be proud of at all. But I'm very happy that I got to hang out with everyone. As a kid, I moved around a lot, so I never had many friends my own age. And then I got beamed in the head with a spear, and it makes me stabby. To top it all off, well, I've been dealing with a lot. I've been alone for a long time. I thought I'd gotten used to being alone, but it doesn't change the fact that it's lonely.
Get a bird. You'll never be alone. You can probably hear the tiny bird downstairs, because I left the birds home for like 2 days by themselves. And like, the little bird has been extremely social and friendly. Way more than normal. I'm like, wow, I like this. And Neelix is jammed under my chin right now. Because he's been very, like, clingy. He's always clingy. A little more so just because I've been gone. But also very bitey because he's mad at me. What you doing, buddy? I'm just petting him with my chin. Anyway. So you'll never be alone if you have a bird. Because you can't even go to the bathroom by yourself, so.
And that's why I had so much fun today. I am so excited the guys invited for a rematch next week. Me and well, anyway, they're doing a rematch next week. That's just a weird sentence. Next week. If I can still be here then. I'd like to see everyone again. Huh? Nothing. I got too sentimental again. I just had so much fun today.
That's right, because, I mean, Ukiyo is, like, bouncing around worlds, so you have to think that maybe this wasn't the original... Well, no, because, like, his route, it was the Joker world. Oh, no, that's right. I forgot. It was one of those, like, the universe was... Because we're not supposed to be together. I died. One of us was supposed to die. I can't remember the exact details, but it was like one of us had to die. So like that all the times he killed me, it was like, I'm gonna stay alive! But like the real Ukiyo was like, no, I want us both to be alive, and was trying to protect me. So like now that's in his head, like, oh, if I'm here, it's kind of like, well, I want to protect you and make sure you don't die, which means I have to die because we can't be together type of a thing. Very bizarre. But anyway.
Anyways, we gotta look for fireflies, right? Where should we go? They definitely won't be in the city and probably won't be near your house either. And for sure not where I live. A place with water, though. The shrine? No, definitely not there. Nowhere with wells. And there's the park. And also near the cemetery. There was a small river at the end of the street over there, right? Or was I wrong? Was there? Anyways, I'd say our options are the park and the cemetery. Which one? What do you say?
I feel like the park is the safer option, but the cemetery seems so fucking, like...
The park seems like a safer bet.
But the cemetery, just how do you resist that when you're with Ukyo, right? You're like, he might stab me. I know he's not gonna, but I'm still tempted. You know what I mean? Oh, no. Guide says the cemetery. Cool. Yes. I wonder if you go somewhere different if you say the park. Oh. There's the river. Where did it go? You hang here. Let me go check over there real quick. We're in the middle of a road.
Okay, later. I don't remember a river ever being here. Well, we've never been over to where he went, so I can't say for sure. Lukia supposedly just moved here, so maybe he doesn't know this area either.
Oh, angry Ukyo's back. Look at those eyes.
Ukio's back. That was fast. Ukio?
What's with you?
Huh?
Why the hell are you dressed like that?
What do you mean, why? He's wearing a yukata too. Why would he say that?
When he's angry, you gotta give him a different voice. I saw a chance to clean things up. That's why I came out, but... Huh? Did I act kind of strange just now? No? Yeah, you were fixated on my yukata. I don't think we should say no. I think the answer is yes, because yes. Yeah, I was? That bastard. So he did come out after all. I lost my consciousness for a second, so I knew something was up. But I wonder why he left so quickly. He's fixated on the yukata, eh? This is where you're like, maybe we should never talk to Ukyo again. In reality. But in an Otome game, I can fix him. Oh, I see. He's never seen you in a yukata, so maybe he was thrown off by it. And that caused him to go back. I totally get that feeling. You do look quite powerful. The cafe's uniform is Japanese style, but this yukata's a whole new level. Almost evil. I see. So in order to suppress him, we need to make some contact. And that means if you always look so cute whenever I see you, then he'll... And no, that's no good. Maybe suppressed, but I won't be able to control it.
Should we leave him be? Should we make some kind of comment?
Oh, now we get to go to the park! Oh, okay, cool. I wonder if you go to the park, if you skip, or and then you get to go to the cemetery too. I would hope you get to do both, but it seems like there are a lot of people by the lake. I wonder if they came here to look for fireflies too. But it seems like there aren't any nearby. I'll go check it out. You wait here.
He's right. There are many walking around there. It's a little cold, but it's still good weather to take a stroll. Ah! What was that?
Ukyo falling in the water.
Did you hear that? I heard a scream and the sound of splashing water.
I'm back.
He's back.
There weren't any fireflies over there. Let's move on.
Are his sleeves wet?
Something happened. Your sleeves are wet. I feel like we should say your sleeves are wet. Yeah, okay. Huh? That was nothing. I just peered into the lake and got my sleeves wet. I totally didn't slip and fall into the lake. I'm fine.
Ukyo!
Well, let's get going. We have no more business here. And everyone else was watching, like, what is wrong with this fool? Oh, God. You're not here. No, I still think our best chance is by the riverbank. I feel bad for making you walk more, but let's go back. I know for a fact the time I saw them before was there. Seems like everyone's gone. Maybe they moved on.
I'll try getting in contact with Waka later. He might be worried since we just ran off. Hey, can I ask you one thing? Hey, why did you choose to spend your time with me? I love you. Told me to take responsibility for not being able to find fireflies. Your personality was never the type to point that out.
Is he onto us?
If it's just searching for fireflies, could have asked anyone else. But of all the people, why did you choose me?
Because I couldn't do the Orion route. This was the only option I had. I wanted to save you for last. I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to see fireflies with you. I don't care if that's right or wrong. I mean, nothing's right or wrong, but that is what the guide said anyway. That's just a perfect answer.
I see. I feel the same way. That night when I saw the fireflies, how I longed for you to see me. I thought if only I could see the beautiful sight with you alone. But despite how deeply I feel for you, I fear that you don't feel the same.
That's not true.
To you, I'm just a customer at the cafe. Someone you only kind of know. So, why me?
Sorry, I clicked that too fast.
I had to know that if you approached me like this, I was going to get the wrong idea. Or maybe not. Maybe you've never even thought about me that way. But you, even the slightest, have any feelings toward me. Blowing cold. The temperature doesn't really bother me, but I know that's not the case for you. You get cold easily, right? I remember you saying that. You said you like summer but aren't good with the winter. You like the snow but not the cold.
What? Ukyo, what are you talking about?
Why don't we go down? There may not be fireflies, but...
Oh, are we having a flashback thing now? Oh, we get the CG. We look so cute in it. He looks so awkward. I love it, though.
Maybe I'm too close to you. Sorry. I just want to protect you from the wind. And the other night I saw the fireflies here. Wonder why they're not here tonight. Oh. Did you see a flash? Over there.
We actually got to see the fireflies this time. Magic.
A firefly. It's a firefly. Wait, so they were around here.
This is pretty.
Why are they showing up now? Oh. It has something to do with the time of day. I saw them around this time last time. I never thought the time of day mattered for them.
I mean, especially because we were here, and it's not like we were here during the middle of the day. Like, they're going to be out at night. We were there at night. You know what I mean?
According to Waka, the fireflies this year aren't the typical ones. Do you see them? And they're dancing over there, too.
This is so cute. Fireflies. I was with him.
Something's coming!
Ah, so you saw some fireflies during your company trip. Lucky.
This one is, I mean, I was thinking that this one would be slightly different just because he wouldn't have been with us on the company trip. So, like, how is that going to go? So interesting. We were just telling him.
And you made a promise with everyone to see them again next year. You guys are so close. My grandmother had told me about them once. She told me that the fireflies in Japan are very beautiful. She told me of firefly hunting where you can enjoy being surrounded by them. So this is the piece of the memory we saw earlier. I've never seen fireflies before, but I always hoped that if I did, I could get a photo. But that sounds pretty hard. I hope I can see them with you. That's
right. He wanted to see the fireflies. That's why I wanted to show him the fireflies. I wanted him to take photos of them, so I was working hard to find them this year. You were able to see them.
What? Did you?
Ukyo, you got to see them. You can take another photo. You mentioned that you wanted to take a photo of them, so I'm so glad we found them tonight.
Spacey, this is the first time you've spoken, right? Because we're like a puppet for Orion.
remembered remembered talking with me about them. Uh, I don't know what to do. I'm so happy. What do I do? I can't put it to words. Someone as wicked as me doesn't deserve such happiness. But, and then, just for now, this faint happiness, faint as the light of a firefly, I just want to be allowed this much. Aww. Can't help it. I love you. I try to forget it on a daily basis. I try to avoid it. But still, this emotion bubbles up within me. And the fact that I love you, I don't want to leave your side. And this emotion I can't erase. It's funny because, I mean, considering the fact that we were kind of in love with each other, like, in the original world before we died, and then we had the spirit, well, Orion smash into us and, like, whatever, all that stuff, is like, he remembers these things, we don't remember that, so we're like, this is a little crazy, it seems a little much, we just met you, but we didn't, you know what I mean? We've had this whole life with him that we don't remember. Sorry I'm blurting all this out of the blue. I just hope you take it as a stranger just muttering something pointless. But I find happiness just in telling you that I love you. Although I don't deserve to feel this happiness. Say it tonight. I still love you even now. Aww. After story unlocked. All right, here we go. Do 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 do. Because like this one was there, like question marks, but like I don't think you can come in and it said for Orion do after story, but there wasn't even an option for him. It was just Ukio's question marks. But then there's this here, so I feel like this is the Orion route, but I don't think you can do it till everything's done, and that's kind of annoying because like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, is this supposed to be me? I'm gonna guess so. So I hear the flames burning, the sound of the building burning down, and I felt someone pick me up. Well, yeah, because I doubt we're picking up Ukio, so it's gonna be us. Their hands were kind, yet strong enough to hold me. These hands, who do they belong to? Are you awake? Oh, look at that CG right off the bat. Ukio? See, look. Huh? And the tower's burning down. Oh, why? What happened? What am I doing here? I think tonight something very scary and very important should have happened, but I can't remember what it was. Why? Don't have to worry about that. It's okay now. The nightmare is over. Nothing scary is gonna happen to you anymore. Ukio? Everything's gonna be okay. Spacey, I love you. The end. Just kidding. After that, the firefighters came and put out the fire in the science tower. Most of the place burned down and the school had to close temporarily. Myoga University's summer break ended up getting extended. And on the night of that day, why was it that Ukio and I were there? According to him, while out on a walk, we decided to drop by the school because I had forgotten something there. Apparently, we'd then gotten caught in the science tower's explosion. Ukio carried my unconscious body out of the campus and we survived. But I can't remember the details of that incident, or even the rest of August. Ukio said it was probably from the shock of the accident and that I shouldn't force myself to try and remember. I just can't shake the feeling that I've left something very important behind. What could it be? Orion. Aww. So frustrating. The memories of our friend Orion. Aww. September 10th. A wedding?
Yes, a wedding. As of late, it's becoming fashionable for younger people to want to have simpler weddings. One of these new, simpler weddings is called the restaurant wedding. I'd like to start offering this service at our cafe.
Really? Who the fuck would get married at a restaurant? Like, come on, guys, we're going to Burger King, getting hitched. Like, or your favorite actual, right? Like, we're going to the Chili's. Like, what the shit? I mean, I feel like in a cute little, like, maid cafe in Japan would probably be nicer than getting married in a Chili's, but you know what I mean? Like, still strange.
Having a ceremony here will be a lot of work, so we'll mainly be looking to do receptions or very small weddings. I'd like to create a pamphlet for it, but I'm looking to get the staff's cooperation.
And that's why you've come to me?
Yes, I'd like to dress Mine, Sawa, and you as brides. Of course, I'd like the photo to be... Oh, a customer.
Welcome back, Master. Oh, Ukyo.
Hello, Waka. Hello, Spacey. I had a feeling you'd be dropping by soon, Ukyo. Here for breakfast again. More like brunch now. I can't get my usual toast set and a blended coffee. Today's daily soup will be the minestrone. Will that be okay? Yes, I'd like that. And what will tomorrow's soup be?
Soup du jour.
Autumn's mushroom potage. Potage? The Japanese set will be...
Mentaiko? Mentaiko. I don't know why my brain wanted to put an I after the N. Like, or so like my brain couldn't process. Mentaiko? Rice porridge. Anyway, that. Good enough.
Ah, two very good choices. Whatever, I'll stress about it tomorrow. I've come to realize that having breakfast here has become my daily routine. Are you not here to see Spacey, Ukyo?
Manager!
Of course, I'm also here for that too, but I also really love the food served here. Despite this place being a cafe, you guys have everything. It's impossible to get tired of the menu.
Listen, if you want patties, you don't bite. You're being a naughty bird. You sit still and be good. It's like you want patties and then you bite. You're just being a jerk because I went away. I came home. I told you I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'll pass along your compliments to the chef. But, well, of course, we'd always enjoy serving you. I have to ask, do you not cook, Ukyo? Oh, I don't have any cooking utensils. I don't own any furniture either.
He basically sleeps in parks.
You don't have any furniture or cooking utensils. Is that true, Spacey?
Not if that true, but is.
Huh? Well...
Why would you ask her, Waka? You're making me blush. I've never been over to his place, so I don't really know.
Oh, is that so?
Well, that's unexpected. Fucking Waka trying to hook a bitch up.
And don't make fun of her, though it's kind of cute how flustered she looks.
We're not like that yet. We've only just started dating.
The Spaceys caught the attention of so many in this cafe, not only from the staff, but customers as well. Ukyo, how is it you're able to beat out all of them? What's your technique?
Waka, are you hitting on me? Because, like, I remember that CG bitch.
It's a secret. Oh, did something happen that you don't want to mention?
Well, obviously, there's a lot I don't really want to mention.
Is that so? I too understand what it means to live a life. Oh, one dares not disclose. Say no more. Though I must admit I'm quite curious about what happened between you two in the months since you reunited.
That makes two of us. My memories from August are still so hazy. So much of what Ukyo says I just don't understand. Ukyo keeps telling me it's the after effects of the explosion, but can that really be true? Before we started to date, I swear you could do Orion's route whenever, but it would make sense because all the other ones, it's like, anyway, so yeah, remember, like, she remembers all of August. Doesn't remember Orion, but still remembers the other stuff. But in this one, everything's hazy, so, like, it almost feels like it would lead more into Orion, like, remembering him and whatever that little bit with him is going to be. You know what I mean? Because, like, this one's just kind of working out a little different, with her not remembering. Before we started to date, on the day we first met, we only talked briefly, but I wanted to know more about him. I remember feeling that way, and this is the CG from the first game. So pretty. We parted without exchanging contact information, and I regretted it. I couldn't forget about him. And there was no way for us to reconnect, so I decided to save up to visit Kobe again. That's right, because she went to Kobe, and that's where she met him. Okay, I remember that. The day I reunited with him, I felt so happy I almost cried. For the first time in my life, I thank God from the bottom of my heart. And then, we reunited again at the cafe. Ukyo quickly became a regular here at Meido no Hitsuji. On the day of our first date, I was really nervous at first, but that went away immediately. It was so fun just talking with Ukyo. The more I saw it, and the harder I fell. I was drawn to his kindness, his adorable mannerisms, and his occasional masculine side. We started to date, and then I don't really remember what happened after that. It's faint, but I vaguely remember the night of the fireworks, the summer festival, and a few other events here and there, but that's it. And those days were, or what kind of conversations I had, all of those memories were a blur. August. I wonder what happened between Ukyo and I then. He probably tried to kill you a couple times. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, just forget all those minor details. Waka, do you know of any place around here that sells household goods?
You right, buddy?
If I'm gonna continue living in this world, then I'll need to buy some essentials. On this world? Oh, not this world. I mean more like this town and region. Anyway, do you have any ideas?
That's true, because I don't think this was the original world that we were both from. Where he is, you know what I mean?
If you're looking for household goods, there's actually a shop along the street that has simple but good quality items. It only recently opened, but the selection isn't too bad. I'll write a simple map for you later and show you where it is. Thank you, that would be a big help. Also, Ukyo, I hope you don't find this too forward, but as a professional photographer, I have a request for you. What is it? I'd like to host weddings here, so I'd like you and Spacey to...
What? A wedding? We only just started dating. This is all happening so fast. I mean, it's like I never considered it, but I just don't have any confidence, and besides, I have no idea if she'd say yes, and if she said no, I just don't think I could take that kind of rejection. Ukyo, that's not what he means.
I was hoping to see how far he'd take things. Who knows, we could have booked our first wedding today.
Like how the Iwaka's just like, let him go.
Well, I guess that wouldn't have been fair to you now, would it, Spacey? Ukyo, calm down. That wasn't what I meant. I'd like you to take some promotional photos.
What?
I'd like to make a pamphlet for a cafe wedding, and I was hoping if you could help with the photos. I'll have our staff dress as brides and grooms, and I'd like you to take the photos. I will, of course, pay you for your work. What do you say?
Oh, I see. Why didn't you say so? You made me all nervous. Is that saying that you're not going to propose to me at the end of this? Because
if anything, I'd say you made her nervous with your reaction.
Oh, right. Sorry. It's okay.
But if it's a photo shoot, I'd love to help. You don't need to pay me for it. No, I can't have you do that. Seriously, please don't worry. It's been a while since I've gotten anything new. I'm just happy to get some experience. It's been a while since you've had work.
Oh, I wasn't saying I didn't have a job. It's just that I've been doing the same job for a while now. It's been a while since I've had a new job, so it's just refreshing. That's all.
So awkward and strange.
I see. Understood. I suppose it's not easy being a freelance photographer. That must be why you don't have many home appliances.
That's not it. Sorry, I clicked that way too fast. Would you like to sit down, Ukio? I'll be sure to bring your food over.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Thank you. Now let me treat you to today's breakfast. I'll explain the details later.
Waka.
Oh, he left. Oh well. It's a little late, but good morning. I'm happy to get to see your smile and hear your voice again today.
Ow, bird, Jesus.
You're just filling in for the morning shift. It'll be off in the afternoon, right? Let's walk together. I'll wait.
If there's nothing else, I'll be heading home for the day.
Good job today. It was rather busy today, huh? Was it tough?
No, I'm fine. Honestly, it's boring when there aren't a lot of customers.
I see. So you like taking care of customers, huh?
Come to think of it, I think you said the same thing when Shin came on his day off. Shin doesn't like to serve people, so he looked super unhappy. Rika heard that and was scolding him, saying, "Despite being a chef, you must keep your desire to serve." What? Did that happen? Shin and Rika? Wait, were you not there? I don't think so. When did that happen? Oh, sorry. I must have been mistaken. Mistaken? I might just be misremembering who was there at the time. Seriously, don't worry about it. Sorry. Bird, what the fuck? You just made yourself mad and then bit me. That's not you. If you bite your own feathers and it hurts, it's not my problem. Don't you bite me. You're being a nasty bastard. He says things like that from time to time. Things I don't know. He talks about things that didn't happen as if they really did, because he remembers other worlds. When I tell him I don't know what he's talking about, he immediately laughs and says he has something mixed up, but can I really just ignore this? You said that you have nothing at home. Is that really true? Yeah, it is. It's hilariously empty at my place. It's easy to clean, but super uncomfortable. I guess I really should furnish the place. Oh, I know. Are you free tomorrow? Maybe you can help me pick out some furniture for my place. What? You want me to come with you? I'm not confident in my ability to pick, so please help me. And besides, it sounds fun to pick out furniture for my place with you. It feels kind of special. Right. I remember being so happy when you bought me a new mirror for my room. Every day when I look at the mirror, I remember how we met together to pick one out. I see. That makes me so happy. Then let's go shopping together. But before that, can I ask you a favor? Oh, that was me. Before that, can I ask you a favor? Okay, sorry. That was me. Before that, can I ask you a favor? What is it? I want to see your room, Ukio. Can I visit? Want to see my place? I want to see how big the space is. I can't really pick out furniture for a place I've never seen before. So, can I? Oh. You mean coming to visit my place? Yeah. Is that a problem? No, it's not. Rather, I don't mind it at all. I'd love to invite you. I've always been looking for an opportunity to invite you over, but I just couldn't bring myself to say it. Why not? Because when a guy asks a girl, want to come over my place, it feels like, might have some ulterior motives. I mean, that's not to say I don't have any desire for that kind of stuff, but what if you got mad at me for asking? And besides, even if you did visit, there's nothing there. I couldn't be a good host. Good host? You don't have to worry about that. Also, you want to come over to my place? Okay! You have nothing. Literally nothing. There's not even a futon. There's not a pillow. There's not nothing. I mean, you're definitely not getting lucky if you invite anybody over when you just literally have a bare room. Like, I think that's going to make anybody... Because they're going to, walk in the door and be like, nope, I'm out, and run.
Of course I do. You're the person I care most about in this whole world. But if you want to come, I guess it's okay. Plus, it's still afternoon. It should be fine. In that case, come visit Spacey.
Well, this is going to be fun.
Hi. I'm giving you kisses because I love you, even though you're a big fat jerk.
Here we are. It's on the second floor of this building. Pretty close to Mato no Hitsuji, right? Every morning I wake up and then walk to Mato no Hitsuji for breakfast. It's become my daily routine. Come, this way.
Find out he's got like 2 couches, 4 tables. No, he really has absolutely nothing. What? This is your room? He's got a ladder.
Yeah, are you surprised? I wasn't kidding when I told you there's nothing.
Are you really living here?
I do. I don't know how long it's been. I've been here a while now.
This is too bare.
I've stashed my clothes and daily necessities in a suitcase at the top of the loft.
That's what I was wondering. It's like, you climb up the ladder, that's a loft up there.
My bedroom is next door, but it's basically the same as this room. There's nothing there.
Well, that's actually kind of nice. So you've got like this living room area, a loft, and a private bedroom. Everybody else is like bedroom area. Like, you know what I mean? It's basically like a studio kind of a thing. You see, you did say there's nothing here, but I didn't think it'd be this bad. When you said nothing, I thought you meant like bare essentials, not actually fucking nothing. I mean, you were being honest, but if it's like this, then I don't blame you for saying it's no different sleeping at home or outside. Probably more comfortable sleeping outside in the grass than on a wood floor, but...
Oh, yeah, I've been sleeping at home lately. It's getting cold out.
But until last month, you were always napping outside, right, Ukyo? Wait, why were you sleeping outside again?
Huh? Well, that's... I like the outdoors, you know. I wanted to feel the breeze outside as I fell asleep. I like doing that.
Despite falling into the lake?
Oh, saw that?
Well, so long as you've been sleeping at home lately, that's fine. No, it's not fine. The bedroom's just as bare as this, right? You can't just keep sleeping on the floor. It must be terrible for your body. And obviously, you're probably paying a decent amount of rent for this place, but now how are you going to afford furniture if you haven't, like, taken photos and you're not going to let Waka pay you?
Right, I agree.
You need a lot of things in this place. Not only do you need furniture, you need curtains, carpet.
And there are so many things I need. I don't know where to start. Should I write them all down?
Well, yes, but before we go shopping, we should measure the size of this place. Without accurate measurements, we're not going to know what size stuff to buy. Hold on.
Good point. But I don't have any measuring tape.
Didn't you get the floor plan of your place when you signed the contract?
I may have gotten it, but I don't know what I did with it. And I don't remember if the dimensions were written down on it. I guess we should probably go buy a measuring tape first, huh?
Nah, bitch, I got one in my purse. Okay, so I was going to say when she was like, we need to measure everything, I was going to be like, do you have a measuring tape in your purse? Because you know he doesn't have one. And then I realized that I was like, I actually do carry around a measuring tape in my purse, so. So bam, in your face, I got a measuring tape in my purse. I actually do, because my mom got me one, like, I think it was this last Christmas. It was the one before. I don't remember which one it was, but it looks, you look at him and he looks like a little knitted, like kind of flat owl. Like this little yellow owl, and you pull one of his little nubby feet and the measuring tape comes out. So like it's like a little thin, flat, like little round measuring tape, but like he's got like the knitted owl casing around it. Like somebody probably made or whatever, probably got it at a craft fair or something, and it's just like, so there's just this little knitted owl in my purse, but when you whip him out, he's a tape measure. So I also technically do have a tiny, small measuring tape that I think I have several because I have different bags that I put inside my bags. Like I have my wallet, and then we always have a little pouch that's got like emergency kind of things in there. Like I got a phone cord in there. I got like freaking like a lip gloss in there. There's floss in there. Like, and I think a couple of them, depending on the size of it. Like I have for smaller purses, I have smaller ones that don't have as much stuff, and then I have bigger ones that go in bigger purses when my purses are giant. Um, but I'm pretty sure in some of the bigger ones, I also have measuring tapes in those. Because like I have several small measuring tapes. Don't ask me why. It's just you never know when you're going to need a measuring tape. I also have like a tiny little screwdriver, the glasses kind, like that's attached to my sunglass case. Like I am prepared for a lot of things, and I will never need any of those tools unless I don't have them. I do have a measuring tape in my no, not in this purse. I took it out because I didn't think I was going to need it, and that's when you need it. But I'm just saying I do have measuring tapes in my purse, so I was going to absolutely make fun of her for suggesting they measure shit when you know damn well he doesn't have a fucking couch, a bed. He's a suitcase with his clothes in it. He doesn't even hang his clothes up, so he doesn't even have a hanger to his name. You think he's got a measuring tape? So. Then do you want to use mine? Do you have one on you? What? You have some? I bought one when I was buying furniture for my place. They're not expensive, so it's not a bad idea to buy one, I guess. You really only need it once. You really only need it once. That's not true. You could always use a measuring tape. Like if you're ever going to hang anything up, you're going to need a measuring tape. You need a level. You need some tool. Like, girl, I'm glad you have a measuring tape. You really don't need 5 of them. I'm pretty sure I had to get rid of one of them because the little part at the base that you pull the tape out on, and you could like kind of hook onto a wall or onto whatever, that broke off, so the tape wound up so I had to get rid of it because like you can't use it now because like the measuring tape is stuck inside the canister thing. So I have 3 measuring tapes. I think I'm down to 2, not counting the 3 small ones I think I have floating around in my purse. And all the fabric tape measures that you would use like if you were sewing. I think I have like 6 of those, so. I think I also have like 4 hammers. I don't know why I ever needed that many, but I have that many, I think. I had a dad who liked to buy tools, so if you were like, I think I need to, okay. Like, or you just get some. Did you need to? We got extra. My dad always had like 45 fucking hammers and like 32 measuring tapes, so it's just like, I got some upstairs, I got some downstairs. Got one in the kitchen, I got one in my like closet where all my tools go, and then I've got one upstairs because like when I was hanging stuff up, I still have a shoebox basically filled with some tools and stuff like that I was bringing around to hang up shelves and stuff when I moved in. It's been a year, but I still have it out because I've still been hanging shit up. So anyway, and then I guess I'll borrow yours. I'll get it when I take you home. But what's the matter? It just feels unbelievable that you're at my place like this. I always come home to this place alone. It's been like that for so long. And I've always thought how happy I'd be if you were here to welcome me when I came home. Why don't we move in together and I just bring my furniture? Because that's a good way to get your place furnished. No matter where I went, forgotten about me. So I thought that wish would never come true. But if I were to come home, see you standing there, if you just smiled at me, that alone would be enough. I could give up everything for that. You may not know this, but every time you call my name like that, I want to cry with happiness. So sweet, even though he tried to murder us a million times. Like, how do you not love him? He's such a sweet little weirdo. Thanks for walking me home. You're welcome. What time do you start work tomorrow? I have the day off tomorrow, so I can meet you anytime. I see. Then I'll see you tomorrow. I'll come pick you up around noon. Okay, I'll be waiting. Oh, the measuring tape. Oh, I totally forgot. I'll wait here. Can you go get it for me? Okay, hold on. You can come in. Lukio tries not to come into my place. If it's the afternoon, he'll come in for some tea, but when it's night, he never comes inside. In fact, it seems like he always tries to avoid being alone with me at night, because he doesn't know what he will do. Men are wolves. Give me a break. We usually hang out from the afternoon until evening, and then he takes me home. I think it's just his way of being respectful, but he's a little too stubborn about it. Makes me feel lonely sometimes. Okay, see, Ukio's the one that we have to be direct with. You know what I mean? Because, like, even Orion was like, he's really shy, and it's like, he kind of is. He's awkward. Because he doesn't belong in whatever time and place this is, so. Here it is. I hope this is long enough. You pull it out from here. It's 3 meters, so hopefully it's long enough. Thank you. I think that should be enough. I'll return it right away, and... Oh, I'm sorry, Bird. I didn't mean to smack you.
I know, I smacked you in the beak. When I was scratching my face, I didn't mean to smack you with smack. Poor birdie. Sorry.
Can I... What? Oh, I was like, are you going to pin me to the wall? No, he just grabs me and he's going to kiss my forehead. Oh, look at us clinging to him. This is kind of hot. Like, she looks slightly awkward, but not in a bad way. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes, like, she looks awkward and derpy and you're like, it's kind of ruins a little, like... She does have sometimes a creepy doll look. It's not ever that bad, but it's on that border of, like, slightly unnerving where you're like, oh, my God. But, like, I don't mind this slightly surprised doll look because, you know, he just grabs you and kisses you on the forehead. She's shocked. I get it. But, like, it's pretty. I like it. Oh.
Good night kiss. I want to kiss your lips, but if I do, I'm worried I won't want to leave. Love you, Spacey. Forward to seeing your smiling face again tomorrow.
Kiss you on the forehead. Grabs you, kisses you, and then bolts. And then you're like, what the fuck just happened? All right, well, we had a whole day with Ukyo, and now we're gonna have our next day with Ukyo in the next part. So, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.